Hey, Trader Cobb, how you doing? I've always been a big fan of you trading the Bitcoins. You're doing great. You're really helping out my portfolio.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.
G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Trader Cobb Crypto Show. I have got two familiar faces, or the voices that you're about to hear. It's actually Joel and Travis, but not from the Bad Crypto podcast. They're actually today from the Virtual Blockchain Week 2020, and that's what we're going to be bringing to you, talking to you about. Joel and Travis, it's a pleasure having you in this COVID-19 lockdown world. Wonderful to see your faces once again.
Thank you, sir. Can we be from Virtual Blockchain Week and Bad Crypto?
You can. I suppose we'll allow it.
We're still doing the show. It's, still a podcast.
The Bad Crypto podcast has not gone anywhere. We know
it's
that.
Maybe gotten worse.
What's that?
The podcast has maybe gotten worse.
Yeah, it's gone from bad to worse.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of people listening to them these days, isn't there? I mean, a lot of people locked down and now got a lot more time to invest into doing stuff outside of work. We've definitely seen a huge influx of people listening, which is really good because obviously with Virtual Blockchain Week that you guys are doing, you've got a lot more people that you're going to connect with and people that want to be educated and learn at the moment. This is perfect for them. So do you want to just tell us a bit about Virtual Blockchain Week, what you're doing, and the real big why, I suppose? Why go and do this?
Well, obviously, we're all on lockdown, right? The world is on lockdown because of this coronavirus. And, Travis and I were planning on going to events. There was a bunch of events in the crypto world, and everything's either gotten canceled or postponed. Mm-hmm. And so, we talked about it, and we're like, there's no events. People are hungry for content. They need content. Just because they can't go to events doesn't mean the need for education and networking has stopped. And we realized that after doing the show for nearly 3 years now, we know a lot of people in the crypto space. And so we just put our heads together and said, hey, let's put on a show.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What was interesting was that we got what events we got canceled. We got a San Francisco event canceled. I had a South Korea event canceled. Joel had a Dubai event canceled. We were going to go to Australia and hang out with you. Right now, we would be hanging out with you in Australia had the world not gone crazy, mate.
Not gone. Achoo! Yeah.
Right. Something like that.
So, no, it's look, it's a bloody good idea. I think it's phenomenal. And one of the things, look, I've been through this list and had a look at the I guess the cast of guests that you're going to have there talking and presenting and whatnot. And if this was to be an on the ground event, it'd have to be one of the most diverse on the ground events the world has ever seen in this space. I mean, the caliber of guests, the people that you've got, it's quite incredible. Now, you guys obviously spoken to a lot of these people, met them and traveled with them because you're vastly traveled in the community, obviously, and spoken to all these people. How quick and easy was it for you to fill the room or fill the event?
Remarkably easy. I mean, Travis, what was it, 48 hours from the time we decided to do it that you put your design skills to work and built the core of the website. And I reached out via email to many of these speakers, and we had 23 people confirmed within 48 hours. It was remarkable. And you're right, we're talking big names, John McAfee, Tim Draper, Roger Ver, Justin Sun, Charlie Shrem, CZ. This list goes on. It is a veritable who's who of the blockchain and crypto world.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite
veritable
is nice. And I was really surprised to hear that Mike Tyson was going to come on the show as well, which is pretty good.
Well, look, let's be honest. It's harder getting CZ than it is to get.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Trader Cobb, how you doing? I've always been a big fan of you trading the Bitcoins. You're doing great. You're really helping out my portfolio.
For those of you who are just listening to the podcast, get your ass across to YouTube and look. We've actually got Mike Tyson who's turned up on the show. Mike, can you shut your mouth, mate? Because you're scaring me. Thank you.
I'm really sorry about that. I got this space in my tooth. I was born like that. But if you keep talking trash to me, I will fly down to Australia and punch you in your mouth.
Well, you can try, but you're on lockdown, big dog. So how about no?
Well, eventually you're going to free me, and I'm the real Tiger King. I had tigers before that Joe guy. I don't even know.
This app, whatever you're using, is it is very scary. I know I'm very, ladies and gentlemen of the podcast and YouTube world, I'm quite scared right now. I don't know really where to take this. Mike Tyson, thanks for your time. Piss off! I can't see. I'm really confused.
You should be tyrannified because I'm very ferocious.
Oh my.
Okay. So Mike Tyson,
just so you know, this is my life.
You've absolutely stumped me. Well done there. Travis is back. It's amazing to see you're able to channel the inner god of Mike Tyson, who may or may not make a performance at this event. Now, guys, is it going to be free? Is it going to be paid? I mean, what's the purpose of this? What's the cause? Tell us a bit more about it.
Cause we wanted to. No. I mean, that is true. We wanted to. It sounded like a lot of fun, but this is a great opportunity to bring community together and bring value. All of these speakers that we've got, these are people that would probably be somewhere on the road delivering a talk, and everybody's at home, and a lot of those people would be going to blockchain conferences. And we're like, this is a great opportunity to connect all the dots here and bring this quality content. And the way we're doing it is for free. It's going to be streamed all over in multiple locations on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, DLive, Theta TV, and crossing my fingers that I can get LinkedIn Live access here soon, because we really like to push it there too. And it'll be free for anybody to watch the talks, but we have a VIP experience upgrade, which right now is just $97. And for that, they get access to the Sunday night pre-party, which will have some speakers, other VIPs, influencers will be there to network with. Wednesday, before the event begins at 5 p.m. Eastern time, there will be an influencer happy hour, which you're going to participate in, because it'll be like 7 a.m. for you.
I won't be drinking.
He won't be happy either. It's not going to be happy hour for him.
No, the morning's a good time.
All right.
And then Friday, when after the final speaker has spoken, which, by the way, that's going to be Don Tapscott, who is closing out the event for us on Friday, there will be an after party for VIPs. Travis, why don't you talk about that as far as, what we know for sure?
Yeah. So, a good friend of mine, Stuart Rogers, I used to host the Venture Beat podcast with. He had a birthday about 4 or 5 weeks ago. And he did this really cool thing. It was like, hey, I'm having a birthday party. I got a DJ here. We're going to do some karaoke, and we're going to play. And it was hilarious. And I had written a song called Quarantined, which is a parody of Bush's Glycerine. And you can actually grab that on YouTube. You might want to throw that at the end of our set here. It's because it's pretty funny. And I played that live for the audience, and they laughed. They had a hilarious time. Well, then we were talking about what we could do as an after party on a virtual conference. And we said, well, that's something that could be done. I've seen that done already. And then Elise Sam, she said, well, hey, I know the creator of genius.com, Mabod Magadam is his name. And he founded Rap Genius, which became Genius, which is connected to all these musicians. And so now they got a bunch of 80s and 90s rappers to come on and do some, one dude from Bone Thugs and Harmony, a guy from Snap. I got the power. It's getting kind of heavy. It's getting like the crack of the whip. I snap attack front to back. That guy. And there's a few others that are confirmed. And then people who don't show up, I'm just going to make a Snapchat filter mask like I just did with the Mike Tyson. Actually, it's like snapcamera.snapchat. You can download that camera for your computer, which is pretty hilarious. And so you can just use the filters that are on there. But so we decided, hey, let's do this. And, there's a cool thing going on right now. People doing concerts at home. And so we said, hey, we're doing this thing for COVID-19 relief. And let's see if we can get some cool people in. And so a lot of people are already excited figuring out what songs they're going to do karaoke. And with Zoom, it makes it really easy because you can play a video and then sing over it at the same time. So You can do karaoke on Zoom, no problem.
So what Travis said there about COVID, that's the beneficiary of it. So the VIP tickets currently are $97. After a few more sell, it's going to go up to $127. 50% of that ticket price is going to go to Binance Charity. They've partnered with us, did an announcement just this week, and their Crypto for COVID campaign will be the recipient of that 50% of the ticket price. So, people are also doing good because they take all of the money that they receive, and that goes directly to meet, the immediate needs at the hospitals in some of these areas that, are overwhelmed in different countries around the world.
Well, that's pretty awesome. I mean, it's awesome for many reasons, but I think one of the most important things is, it's really sad at the moment. Obviously, it's sad for the people that are not well, that are losing friends and family. Obviously, that's, the peak sadness. There's also a lot of people that are stuck at home that are not really that well equipped to doing it. I mean, look, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I've been working for myself and working by myself for the last sort of 15 years almost. So for me, isolation, apart from having 2 kids, it kind of reminds me of being in London and trading full time, because that's what you did. You were in isolation. You were stuck indoors. It was always dark because it was London. You'd wake up, it was dark. You go to bed, it was dark. You go to lunch, it was bloody well dark, but it was wet and it was cold and it was grey and it was, not very fun. But now, with the issue that people have got is with a lot of people losing their jobs, they need to keep themselves mentally fit. And I think there's a lot that's lacking there. Everyone's like, go out and exercise, do this. And of course, that's an extraordinarily important thing, but stretching that brain muscle and keeping that mental health is an incredibly important part of this whole isolation process we're going through. And engaging people to be able to essentially learn and find some new information from, like I said, a star-studded cast. I mean, I think Tim Draper's even turning up. Is that right?
Tim Draper is our opening keynote for the event. He'll be the first one to speak on Monday. Samson Williams is going to be there. We've got Madi Greenspan, Oz Sultan, G. Edward Griffin, who wrote The Creature from Jekyll Island, Peter McCormick, Brittany Kaiser of the Own Your Data Foundation.
Spears?
Nope, not Britney Spears, Brittany Kaiser, other Brittany. And there's more. Pump is going to be there, and it's just, this list is phenomenal. And we're asking Yep.
Is he going to sing?
He's not going to sing. He's supposed to speak. So we'll see what comes out. Maybe he'll drop a rhyme or two. So, the notion here is that we want the speakers to bring their A game, bring us current relevant content, and just, put good stuff out there to the world. And we want to be the conduit for it. It is a marathon event. I mean, really, counting the VIP opener and then the closing blockchain influencer awards, which are put together for the 3rd year running by Adam Charles, which we'll be hosting. It is a marathon of a week. I don't know of anybody that's put on anything this big in the crypto space, especially virtually. So we're hoping that people, tune in, and it's really important to get, even though it's going to be streamed for free, it's really important to get registered because we're going to have some bonuses for people who register, including, free NFT, commemorative NFT for the event. They'll have the chance to win one of 2 crypto ATM machines from our sponsor at Cryptomatic ATM, and there's going to be some other goodies that are coming their way as well. So anybody can go to virtualblockchainweek.com, click the register button, and get your ticket.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we are a little crazy, Trader Cobb. Here's why: because CoinDesk, they're going to have their consensus is going to be all virtual in mid-May, and so we said, well, if we're going to do this, it's got to be before CoinDesk deal, or then you're going to lose your punch. And so, is there a way for us to do this quickly? And so we really had the idea on March 26th, and then by March 28th, the website was launched, and we had 23 confirmed speakers, and the conference is going live on April 26th. So we really gave ourselves 30 days to do this, and a whole lot of headaches.
I can imagine. I can absolutely imagine the ups and downs, the emails, the calls, everything that's been going on for you guys. But
the crying, the fetal position, all that.
Well, that's normal now at the moment, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
sort of, that's like standing.
And also, within that first 72 hours, we heard from Cointelegraph, and they want to be our lead media partner. So they've already written some articles, and they're going to have journalists covering the event every day and writing about the goings-ons and the things that the speakers say, because it is a newsworthy event, and we expect some really interesting things to come from the lips of those who are going to be delivering the talks. Yeah,
and thanks to you, we got connected to Mickey's. Mickey's.com .au. So they're going to be a media partner as well. They have our ad over there for checking out the virtual blockchain week. Thanks for that connection right there, Mr. Cobb.
More than welcome.
You're a good mate.
More than welcome. Look, I think what's going to be really cool about this is that anyone who's going to attend this, anyone who registers and goes to virtualblockchainweek.com, do it now, because I know you're listening on a smart device or you're watching on your phone or on your computer. Go to virtualblockchainweek.com right now and register. And please, if you've got a couple of bucks still left in your pocket, do the VIP. It goes to a good cause. You're going to be a part of history here. I think it's quite a cool thing that you guys are doing. You've got, I don't even know if CoinDesk could get the same amount of people that you guys have got, because this is from the heart. It's not about a money-making scheme. It's about giving back to the community that we have and bringing more people in. But I tell you, I think some of the cool things that have come of this, I know I've had a few bloopers myself of late because I'm at home. This is my home office. I'm in a different environment, and we're all getting going a bit gloopy. I think there's going to be some pretty amazing statements that are made that will be very newsworthy, and you'll be there because you'll have registered and you'll be on the event. You'll see it live, and you might even, they might even drop some shit that you need to know that might make you some money in the market. So keep your ear to the ground, your eyes on the prize, and make sure virtualblockchainweek.com is where you are at from the 26th, was it, to the 30th. Is that right?
It's going to be the early morning for you guys in Australia too, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Early morning, so like you guys wake up in the morning. That's one of the cool things. Is a lot of times whenever we're doing a conference, it's normally in the daytime. So in Australia, it's either really late or it's in the middle of the night. And this one right here, we said, you know what, people might be stuck at home, but they might also by this time be opening up and going back to work. And so let's do it in the evening just in case, because we didn't really know what a month outward looked like. Yeah. So that way anybody can join and listen to us. And if you miss it live, I mean, it will be available on the internets out there to be able to check it out later.
But don't miss it live.
Also, you know, our we go live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, and it'll go till 10 p.m. Eastern time. And what's really interesting for us is our second largest audience for Bad Crypto after the U.S. is in Australia. So, and not that we don't love our friends in Europe and the rest of the world, we do. They're going to be sleeping while it's happening, and they'll have to, watch the replays unless they're night owls or Mike Tyson.
That's true, and we've always been a big fan of you guys over there in Australia, so we wanted accommodation for you all.
Mike Tyson, are you going to fight a kangaroo?
With that?
Does the app do the voice?
No, the app does not do the voice. I don't know what you're talking about.
That is
it's Travis' voice.
That's
it's
actually
Mike Tyson right here. Can you not tell?
Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive.
In Australia, they got the kangaroos that like to box and fight. Mr. Tyson, you can fight with one of them.
And the bogans.
I will knock out. What are they called? Like a jammy? What do they call them? Like the big kangaroos?
The big greys. I don't know. Jeez, hippies. I'm not a country boy. I'm a coast boy. I'm from the coast.
They got Bobby. They got like a name, like Johnny something. I don't know.
Neither do I, Mike.
I don't know. Great idea. You're very good at this interview and stuff. You don't know a whole lot of things.
No. When it comes to kangaroos, it's on a crypto podcast. I'm very sorry that I'm not up on all the Australian animals.
I thought it's one kangaroo. He was so yoked. I just wanted to go up and punch him in his mouth, but I was afraid he was going to kick me.
Oh, he would, Mike. He'd rip you to pieces, mate. And you're a loving peace hippie type CBD acid.
Nowadays, I'm very calm nowadays. You're very calm.
All right. Well, this is confusing the hell out of me once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got Mike Tyson, Travis, right, and Joel from the Bad Crypto Podcast and Virtual Blockchain Week. It is running from the 26th of April to the 2nd of May, 6:30 p.m. till 10 p.m. each night. That's Eastern Standard Time, which for us in Australia, if you are in Australia, that's going to be in our mornings. I think it's 8:30 in the morning for us, I think, roughly. Check that out. get on there on the VIP, guys. It's really important that you do because it goes into charity, the Binance charity, of course, the COVID fund to try and help the people that are in need at the moment. It's a great cause. It's going to be a pretty cool event. I'm looking forward to it. And we've now got a potato that's arrived on the chat.
I'm not just a potato. I'm the Tiger King of potatoes. So
Well, you guys really know how to throw someone off their game, don't you?
don't just call me a potato. And it was that bitch Carol Baskin who did it. So
as you can tell, our event's going to be fun. I mean, we're going to crack jokes. We got a lot. We're going to make it entertaining. So, not only we got a lot of great speakers on there, we got jokes.
Oh, look, that's
what are you
why you've got the
talking
audience, boys. You're easy to listen to. You get good information, and it's always a lot of fun speaking with you guys.
Appreciate it.
Right, gentlemen.
Are you dancing, Joe Potato?
I'm a dancing tater.
Joel Tot.
All right, let's stop. Just stop. Just stop, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen from the Bad Crypto Podcast, they're going to be bringing you Virtual Blockchain Week. Go and get yourself registered now. Potatoes Mike Tyson might turn up. You might even see the Tiger King himself. I don't know. I'm confused as you can possibly imagine, but it's going to be a great event. Thank you for putting this on, guys, from the bottom of my heart. I think it's a fantastic job you're doing. You play a fantastic role in the community, and myself and everyone that will come onto this already thank you in advance. So well done. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll be there keeping an eye on how things go and trying to trip you up, you pricks.
Thanks, brother.
Nice.
We appreciate you.
Very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. Speak to you again soon. Bye for now.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.